forms of communication, words, tone, and body language, there's one that is the most troublesome. Can you guess what this is? Silence. When a person doesn't give you any form of communication, that is still communication. No words, no tone, no body language, just silence. Silence is a complicated communication because it relies entirely on context and culture. Silence can be a great thing, it can be a sign of respect, and in another culture, silence is a sign of anger or resentment. Now we learn that communication is two ways, right? We are used to thinking communication is like this. I say something to her, then she says something to me. Boom! Communication. But what is missing? While I'm speaking, who is communicating? Both of us. How? Because she is listening to me. Listening is a part of communication. Listening is probably the most important thing to keep in mind when we communicate. Yes, there is language gaps, accents, word choice, but listening is important because our goal as cross-cultural communicators is to listen for understanding. Many times, people listen only to look for items to use to communicate back. When we listen just to talk back, we can become impatient. When we can become judgmental. We don't confirm what was said because we just want our turn to talk. We need to listen to understand. When listening, we need to be proactive, not reactive. There's a reason God gave us 2 ears and 1 mouth.
God also gave us 2 eyes. Yes, we talk, we listen, but we also need to look. Awareness is just as important as speaking and listening. You can find a lot of clues just by looking around you. Check out the gestures, the clothes, facial expressions, postures, and then if you think you should, mimic it. Mimic what you see. People are taking off their shoes before entering the house. You probably should do it too. People are giving a firm handshake. They kiss on the cheek. They bow, they wave, they snap. Look, it gives you a great hint of what's being communicated, but also how to communicate back. It is through observation that you are going to likely find your shortcuts. You're going to notice that they give titles to those in authority, or they say we instead of me, or they all dress exactly the same. Be aware of what's happening around you.